What are you talking about? They got a report card on it. I'm going to show you how credit can give you 4 income streams. Credit is cash. How credit can make you money. We got credit, right? We got 4 ways plus a bonus that I'm going to give you how credit can get you income. I'm talking about money keep coming in. I'm talking about your money working for you. You need your money working for you. Period, point blank, right? So we got the first way. Now, what's the first way you can get money from credit, right? You can just, we going to say in the dough. A car, you paying a note on it, whether you're going to get a mortgage, whether you're going to get, whatever you're going to get, right? You're using your name. I don't care if you're going to furniture set, right? You're getting it in your name, right? So that's a way you can get money. You get something that you can rent out in the dough. So, right, if you used to get a vehicle, you can put it on Turo. A car rental, that's in the dough how you can use your name. Rental apartments, right? Jumpy houses. We got a venue, just a venue in general, right? This in the dough. This is what you could get in the dough with your name and get some income, right? Physical things that you're turning into an asset. So you're turning a liability into an asset. So in the door, you're turning a liability into an asset in the door. That's the first way you're going to get money from credit. The second way you're going to get some cash flow, you know what I'm talking about? From that is credit cards. Now, inside of credit cards, you can get money 3 different ways. We're going to go over 3 different ways you can get money from credit cards. The first way, you can go get a car. You can go get a car, put it on Turo or any one of them apps. Or you could go put it on the application to where you're letting someone else do Uber or someone else is doing this, right? It depends on what you're doing. Are you doing any advertisement with that particular vehicle? Because once you get a credit card, just imagine if you get a $20,000 credit card, $30,000, $50,000 credit card. What you do is you take your credit card, that's cash in hand. Mind you, when you got that credit card, that's cash in hand. Right? It's the same thing for in the door. So for in the door. So when we're talking about going to get a car, let's jump back. I'm jumping back. When we're talking about you going to get a vehicle, you're not going to go to this particular establishment and let them dictate everything. What you're going to do is, if they're trying to change the warranty on a car, then now you're really at their mercy. So you can't let them change nothing. When you go with that $50,000, I'm approved. You got dictatorship. That is cash in hand. That's one of the main things. That's one of the main nuggets in this. That's cash in hand. The credit is cash in hand. So you talking as cash in hand. When you go to a car place for in the door, this is your credit, right? For in the door, you going in there with no cash in hand. You're not giving them a dime. Your credit, your name, that credit, you done did it already. Now, remind you, you ain't get approved for a loan for that particular car. But now, number 1 would be considered a loan for that particular car. But now, number two, you're going to get a vehicle with a credit card. So just imagine if you got to go get your niece or something, a vehicle or something, or you want a little cheap vehicle, or you're putting some vehicles on some basic vehicles on Turo, whatever you're doing, right? You go pay cash, $15,000 car, bow, give them the cash. They can't do nothing. Now you just owe this interest on this particular car, but you're not held to the mercy of that particular establishment. We know a lot of car places is. So now that's the second way of doing it, right? So the second way would be considered you can get a car also, right? Like number 1, you can get a car. Another thing you can do with the credit cards, right? Now you're going to get cars and stuff. You're getting rewards. You're getting cards. You're getting credit cards 12 months, 18 months, interest free. Right? This way you are able to utilize those funds to invest in whatever it is you like. Right? So rewards, they tell you, man, you get $2,000, $3,000 if you spend $15,000 in 3 months. You can do that. You can do that and get that $3,000. Now that's the additional cash flow. So now out of one credit card, just imagine if you got a $50,000 credit card, you done went and got a $25,000 card off Turo. You done went in now, you done collecting rewards. You got $25,000 left. Now you can do as you like, right? You don't want to be maxing those cards out. You want to leave room for it. You don't even want to take it down halfway. I'm just giving you a crappy example, right? But the third way that you can get income off of that credit card is, and I'm hot and trying to make everything look good for you. Ooh, wait, we need it. The third way you're going to get income from this credit card is over time establishing trade lines. You go get trade lines. What is trade lines? You're renting your credit. You done worked your behind off. You got an 800 credit score. And to sell trade lines, the reason I'm talking about it last on a particular credit card, the third way you can get money out of credit cards is because it's over time. You can make the most amount of money with cars that are at least 10 years of age. If you got cars that's old, that's 10, 15 years old with 20, 50, $100,000 balances, now you can use that. You can use that as leverage. You can rent it out. You're renting your credit. All what you done worked up for, you rent it out. It's legal for you. You think you might not have no credit. I ain't never had no credit. That might be good. That might be good. That might be real good because you ain't had no credit. Come on over to ChicagoMatter.com. It's happening. You got to pull it up. See what Equifax, TransUnion, Experian talking about. Pull it, FICO up, pop. Let's see what's happening. You see what I'm saying? And then, now, for that particular individual, for you that think that your shit, you might think yours messed up. Oh, man. My granddaddy was doing the cell phone. He put a cell phone in my name. You know what I'm saying? He did that. And now you sitting around. You need to have them ducats working. Every dollar, every crumb, right? Every crumb working, dancing. You ain't got no, look, the banks ain't tripping. We talking about poor crumb-a-thon. You go to the banks, you politely do business with multiple banks. Every few years, you doing business with multiple banks, period, more than multiple. Look, listen, you are not doing business with one bank for the rest of your life. You got to change it up, man. I'm telling you, this is what's happening. It's a lick. Serious, right? So you done triple dipped in one whop pop, hit a mug upside the head. They ain't worried about you. This is to a debt to income ratio. This ain't talking about business credit and there's no debt to income ratio. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. Okay. They don't even mean nothing. A statement date. You got to pay it right on and off, man. It's more to this. ChicagoMatter.com. Wifey, break it all down step by step. Come on over there, man. Holla at your boy. Join the community. It's going down. You better have them ducats working, dancing. They gotta dance. Every ducat, every dollar gotta dance. That's what you're doing. You making every ducat, making every dollar dance. And it's repetitive. Wash, rinse, repeat. That's what you're doing.